Good afternoon to all. You join us for this match between Pakistan and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this...
The right call here, I'd say.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 28 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Needs to be on target. Great shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level. Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. $14 runs added there. India are 42 for 1. Going with spin now. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply? That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. $17 runs added there. India are 59 for 1. Going with pace now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a boundary save for sure. Good pick up, big chance. Drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Perfectly timed. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Ahmed, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Got that away nicely. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 7 off it. India are 80 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
There's a chance if it hits.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. 11 runs added there. India a 91 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India a 99 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
That is quite extraordinary. Rohit, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto that early, that could be 4.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat. What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Pinged off the bat.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap. and all the way to the rope.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Charmy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight to the fielder.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
9 runs added there. Pakistan are 9 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 11 runs added there. Pakistan are 20 for none.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The new batter at number 3 for Pakistan. Please make him...
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond? Azam watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of the over. 8 off it. Pakistan are 28 for 1. Pandya from the south end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Pandia straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Great shot through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Needs a dot ball.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming into bat at number 5 for Pakistan.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant shot there.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Perfectly timed. Ten runs added in that over. Pakistan, 55 for 3. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Please give him a warm welcome.
Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Edge, but it drops safely. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Azam was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Siraj, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. This could be trouble.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That's out. Caught. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Off the middle of the bat.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Swept away, but finds the fielder. 18 runs added there. Pakistan a 98 for 5.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they could launch and really attack this total.
Shami coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
This should be close.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast.